Hello children. In the previous class we learnt about two new terms that are common factors and our HCF. What does HCF stand for, children? HCF stands for highest common factor. Yes or no? So in the previous class we learnt about common factors and our highest common factors. So just like common factors, we have common multiples here. Now again, what is a multiple? Multiple is a number. See, when we divide two numbers, say 14 divided by 7, we have 7 2s are 14, and when we subtract 0 is our remainder. Yes or no? What we'll say? We'll say that 7 divides 14 exactly. So 7 becomes our factor and 14 the number that is divided. That is, the dividend here becomes what, children? It becomes our multiple. Yes, it becomes our multiple. When a number is divided by another number exactly, then the dividend here becomes the multiple and the divisor here becomes our factor. And when I say write the first 5 multiples of 7, how will we write the multiples of 7, children? We need to multiply. We need to multiply with numbers starting from 7 and ending at 5. As we have asked only the first 5 multiples, we need to start from 1 and end at 5. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28 and 7 5s are 35. So 7, 14, 21, 28 and 35 become our multiples. And 7, 1 are the factors of 7. 7 and 2 are the factors of 14. Yes, so the numbers that we are multiplying here are our factors and the product is called as our multiple. And this 14 is a multiple to both 7 and 2. Yes, 14 is a multiple of both 7 and 2. Now what was this? This was a brief recall. Yes, a brief revision of what are multiples and factors. Now coming to common multiples, the multiples which are common to two or more numbers are known as common multiples. Okay, when we have multiples which are common what? Which are common to two or more numbers, children. Which are common to the given numbers, then they are called as our common multiples. Let us look at an example of two numbers 3 and 5. Look at the multiples which are common to both the numbers as shown. Now the multiples of 3 are 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 21, 24, 27 and 30. Now the first 10 multiples of 5 are 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30, 5 7s are 35, 5 8s are 40, 5 9s are 45 and 5 10s are 50. So these are our multiples of 3 and 5. Now if you look at the multiples that are common to both 3 and 5, here we are having 15 and even 15 is a multiple of 5 as well. Next, again 30 is a multiple of 3 and also we have 30 as a multiple of 30 is a multiple of 3 and also 30 as a multiple of 5. See, we have 3 5s are 15. Yes or no? So 15 becomes the common multiple to both 3 and 5. Okay, now when we multiply it with 2, 3 5s are 15. 15 2s are 30. So 30 becomes a common multiple to 3, 5 and 2 as well. Understood? So what are the? These are the first two common multiples. Again, why am I specifying the term first two common multiples here? Because as we have discussed, the number of multiples are infinite. Yes, we cannot exactly say the number of multiples that we have. So that is why whenever we are writing or talking about multiples, we say the first 5 multiples or the first 5 common multiples. So the first 2 common multiples of 3 and 5 are 15 and 30. Understood, children, the concept of common multiples? Next, therefore in the first 10 common multiples of 3 and 5, 2 common, therefore in the first 10 multiples, we wrote the first 10 multiples. Yes, first 10 multiples of 3 and 5, 2 common multiples are 15 and 30. If you write the next 10 multiples, you will get some more common multiples. Okay, we have stopped at 10 here. If you continue to write